Like that optic house has enough rooms in it to support 3 teams. It's just massive. It's great. But yeah. So we got Zai and Ramses helping out Vega Squadron here to stop them from death flossing this. To be honest, I'm surprised Vega's playing this. Like, as you said, it's a game for pride. Having to go grab 2 stand-ins to play it, that's a lot of work to put in for a game that doesn't actually matter.
Still some Dota in the end, and I'm sure
Dota.
They're just going to have some fun with it again. But they pick a second pick Doom. Brewmaster Bane coming out for Empire. Well, it's the second time we see a Brewmaster early on, but also Bane. I mentioned it earlier in the first series against SFT, Vega Squadron, when they were still playing for something at that time. All 3 games, they picked Earthshaker and Bane. I mentioned it earlier against SFT, Vega Squadron, when they were still playing for something at that time. All 3 games, they picked Earthshaker. We're seeing a lot of Bane. Bane's like a new thing, apparently, that a lot of these teams are playing here.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's definitely getting picked. Like, it just feels so lackluster. We see other 5s that just do more to protect their lane, or I don't know why. If they TP somewhere, it's definitely getting picked. You obviously can't match a 4 girls roaming potential. I don't like this hero. If that hasn't been made abundantly clear.
I just like that. It's like, yeah, we're seeing it all the time. All these teams are picking it up, but I personally hate it. So
it's not winning games. At a certain point, if a team loses with Bane 5 times, quit picking Bane.
What does the Dota buff say? Does it actually say he's losing these games? I would need to check for sure, but
10 seconds remaining.
I guess it wouldn't surprise me.
5 seconds.
Yeah, see now you got me on a mission.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just guessing off of my
now
own.
Now I'm totally gonna call you out here if you're wrong.
Go for it.
Okay, he's only been picked 6 times according to this. God, it feels like more. But he's only been picked 6 times, and he's 2-4 in the 6 games. So,
yes,
I mean, that's not
a losing hero.
That's not
losing hero.
Great amount of games to really do. But yeah, 2-4. It's not the brightest record here. All right. Anyways, so Empire gonna try it with the Brewmaster as that first pick, as we talked about too. I mean, hell, we even saw the 4-position Brewmaster earlier today in the previous series, I believe that was. So who knows where that's gonna end up? Carry, off lane. Support.
Team Empire's turn to
you can do a plethora of things with that hero. And so what maybe is getting Empire to choose it early on. Always helps.
I'm very confused in this Vega team right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out who all they're missing. And
10 seconds
Afterlife.
They're 4, right? And Afterlife?
Afterlife would be, and then
5 seconds remaining.
I'm assuming I'm assuming the guy drafting right now is probably Aloha Dance?
Yes, that's Aloha Dance, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, they're missing their 3 and their 4.
Yeah.
So with Zai and Ramses here, are we going to get to see some Ramses off lane?
Maybe. I mean, that or maybe he'll just play the 4.
Isn't Slayer their captain? Isn't he their drafter?
Who knows? Maybe usually. But this is different, you know?
This is
try something different. Got a Clockwork now for 3rd pick from Empire. All right.
Pick Pudge. I want a Pudge.
That could be a thing. Is Pudge actually good here? Or you just want to see it?
Remaining.
Oh no, I just want to see Pudge.
Okay.
I'm talking all the memes this game, man. This is all I want to see out of this series. I want some fun. I want some jokes, some clowniness. Playing for pride's great. Playing for entertainment value is even better.
Earth Spirit.
Marana.
It's going to be a core Doom then.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Offlane Doom, most likely. So we'll see who ends up playing it again, but not exactly sure who's going to play what. But yeah, Marana would be my guess here, honestly. FN Marana.
Empire, yeah, it definitely just looks like it fits.
Radiant team pick.
Pugna.
Pugna, okay. Well, I mean, I guess they still... Yeah, I
don't
know.
They still could.
They still could.
Brewmaster.
Of pain.
That's true. Maybe Pugna on the off lane and then have Marana mid still. Or will this be an FN Pugna now?
But
Queen of Pain, pretty quick response there from Vega Squadron.
10 seconds remaining.
Huh.
It's always a sound hero to
5
choose.
seconds remaining.
These are both very strong early game lineups. Lich not so much with the way he's being played lately, but even at level 6, has a ton of damage. Doom can play hyper aggressive with the right lane setup and right help. It's just a lot of caster heavy, not a lot of farming heroes in this game so far, which is good. Generally makes the game a lot more exciting. A lot of bloodier early on.
This event, if there's one thing that we've definitely gotten out of it, it's been a lot of bloody action in these matches. There's just been a lot of fighting going on for the most part, from game to game, series to series, so definitely hoping for that here. Razor, the final ban from Empire. Guess they definitely could have ran a one-position Razor.
Razor was last banned in the last game as well. The Viper one in the last series.
Yeah.
They banned Razor last pick.
10 seconds remaining.
So does that mean they're planning to go Viper?
It could.
5 seconds remaining.
That sounds really boring.
They're not
Be
playing
pretty good.
They're not playing for that purpose, unfortunately.
You don't
Playing
know
to
that.
win.
They have 2 stand-ins on the side of Vega.
Well,
Who
Vega
knows
does,
what's going to happen?
Yeah, Vega, I don't know. Yeah, that's who knows what they're gonna do. They probably still need their one position though. Let's see what's still on the board. You got a troll, you got a Sven, Wraith King, Anti-Mage. Any of these sounding half decent?
Troll seems pretty good, I guess. You could just go something like Slark here too, honestly.
Ooh, yeah.
You've got a ton of early game around it. It's really good into most of this Dire squad. A lot of heroes to hunt once you get your Shadow Blade. That just seems like the right amount of good
Radiant
and
team
fun.
pick.
It's the balance.
Okay, and that's important.
Like that's there's something to be mentioned here that with Vega playing with 2 stand-ins and it being a series that we've said 1,000 times, doesn't really matter. How seriously can they really take this? Because it's not a scrim at this point. They can't really use this for any help for the team going forward.
5 seconds.
They've played so much Dota. I'm sure these guys are burnt out to high hell. I can't believe they found stand-ins. Like, how can Zai say, "Yeah, I want to play more Dota right now"?
Kuroki won TI, and the next day he was playing TI or playing Dota.
Playing TI.
Playing TI. He was reliving TI. No, but like the Liquid players in general, though, like very shortly after that, they were back to just grinding some more Dota. I mean, it's these guys. This is their life, man. Yes, they've been playing a lot lately, but this is what they breathe. This is what they do. There's a reason why they're up here. It's because they do play it so much. And
when he G1 TI, they spent like a month on an island chilling.
Yeah, it's different for different people.
So the Ursa pickup, very, very aggressive. I like it. A lot of good answers to it, though, on the side of Empire. Nightmare, Enfeeble, Brewmaster, everything, Decrepify. There's really good answers, and there's the Viper. It's just the way it is. It's like Razor's the one hero that consistently can threaten Viper, or at least contest him. So if you just ban Razor, then you just pick Viper.
And I mean, Empire wants to win this too, no doubt. Just because the idea, like, if they lose to not only the Vega Squadron, who obviously they play against a fair amount, they're in their own region and everything, but they're also playing with these stand-ins. So how embarrassing would that be, right, if they lose to a team with stand-ins in an official match? So I'm sure that's part of the mentality as well. They're definitely going to do what they can to win. And
so it's pride, huh?
It's pride. Yeah, that's what I said about the first series too, man. And SFT
the first series, though, if Vega 2-0'd it would have been them and Hellraisers would have been, or if SFT 2-0'd it would have been tied with Hellraisers. Was it totally for pride?
No. SFT was knocked out.
No that's game score, not series score.
Yeah,
okay.
They were done no matter what. They had literally no chance. It was more so Vega still had a chance at that point. It was just SFTE playing spoilers, and they did it. So it took 4.5 hours, but they did it. They did it. All right. Anyways, we got game 1 now of this next best of 3. Our final best of 3 of the day. And Miposhka makes his way. So who's playing what? It's Ramses on the Ursa. Aloha Dance is playing Earth Spirit, so they have Aloha 4 position. And Zai will be playing the Doom in that off
Zai plays a lot of Doom.
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised. When they picked Lich, I wondered if they were just going to throw Zai on Lich. He's got to have 200, 250 ping to this server. Oh, they are playing this on Luxembourg, even though it's 2 CIS teams.
Yeah, they've been on
thought they were gonna
Luxembourg the whole time.
Yeah, and I understand that normally that's what the rules say, but if two teams are from a different region, a lot of times they'll let them play on that server. I thought this would be played on CIS.
30 seconds to
But
battle.
no.
No,
Okay, so that's not so bad for Zai then. He's at like 150 ping, probably.
he'll be fine. All right, so the wards are down. You got this ward spotting Ursa at the bounty rune area. Pinging it out, Maposhka's making his way over there. Don't think he's going to be able to do too much, though. Just say hello. Quickly be run out.
The battle begins.
Yeah. He probably will just grab the cogs and he'll fly the lane, I would assume.
So how are they doing this down here? They got Bane, Clockwork, and Pugna in the off lane. Viper mid. And Brewmaster will be up in the safe lane up here. Gostic playing it for the team, so he's usually their offlane player, of course. So, yeah, Pugna in the hands of Chappie, who's normally their carry, of course.
And this is still the carry, right? If he's getting the support help, that's generally considered the carry role.
Yeah.
Off lane just means you're in a long lane in a 1v1 matchup or a 1v3.
That's why we come from, back where I come from,
Suicide lane.
Suicide Lane. That way, if it's was in the safe lane, it'd still be kind of that idea. Anyways, bottom lane, a lot of TPs happening. They're going top. So they're going to rotate to this. Ursa went up here, and Pugna's like, remember me? Let's go. Yeah, Decrepify. Hey. He just Decrepified him right away.
Get out of my lane. Get off my lawn. Pugna's like an old dude.
Ooh, middle, Maposhka. He might have went a little too deep here. Roll in. Looks like it's going to be fine.
He's got cogs room. He's fine.
He's still running at him. The Ryu really wants to make a play. Bane is here, though, now, and he has that brain sap.
Ooh, the roll in is ready if he wants to turn. Yeah, they get the kill. This is very brave out of Maposhka.
Let Slayer get it, actually. And now Vanscore could be in some trouble. Ward even going down for the Radiant side. Vanscore still running. Brain tap in 7 more seconds. It's going to be a little bit too long. And that's a 2-0 start for Vega Squadron.
Yeah, not the start Empire wanted if they're going to defend their honor.
Well, Viper so far is obviously doing very well. 9-3 against a 6-0 Queen of Pain.
She's going to be ahead of him by the end of this creep wave, though.
Hit those last hits. G. So, Ursa back to the bottom lane. But it's not much easier against Brewmaster because that Drunken Haze is also annoying. So, it's really an unfriendly game for him, it feels like. And, I mean, that was a final pick Ursa. So, they kind of knew that going into it.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, the matchups just aren't very good for him.
No.
Zai's taking so much damage here.
It even feels like Viper is probably pretty good against him too, right? Just with the kite, so.
Oh, extremely.
Like
Viper's very, very good against them.
Ursa does seem like an overall.
Which it was the last pick Viper, though.
True. But already, as we just mentioned, picking it into a couple of heroes that he's not friendly against, and then now you got that as that was open, and hell, I called it. If I call it, I mean, I'm sure they were thinking about it. So. It's going to be a rough game for Ramses, but he's doing what he can right now. There you go, a miss. Another miss. Oh, I got one. It's a couple. Yeah, those Fury swipes out. Middle lane, Gee, he's fine. He blinks away, but Slayer, he also has to be careful. And not much you can do against this Viper. Going to level 2 Nether Toxin, so sitting on the level 1 Corrosive Skin currently. Salve on up. Doom, how's he doing up here? He's almost level 4.
Fine, yeah. He's getting his XP. That's what Doom does. Eats creep every minute.
Vanscore just gonna right-click into him.
After how action-packed that first 2 minutes were, this is kind of a letdown. Need more kills.
Slowing down a bit. What is this about? Clockwork's up here.
Ooh, Zai might be dead, though.
Decrepify on him. He's going the other direction. Another blast ready, but he's too fast.
Good, yeah, good move to go outside and take the long way around. If he tried to just run back, the body blocks would have definitely killed him.
Meanwhile, Clockwork, he got pushed up here. So, this is an interesting fight. Okay, the battery assault wears off, though, and he has to accept that. He ain't living. So G has to wait another couple seconds before he can blink back down, but that's a free kill for G. Didn't catch that happening initially, but the Ryu, aka Aloha Dance, knocks him up there and eventually gets a free kill for Queen of Pain. It's gonna feel good. Vanscore, again, dealing with Zai. Oh, the stride's popping in 1 second. Yeah, the timing was perfect. And now Zai, can he maybe get a turn?
Run him down. Yeah.
Infernal Blade up in a second. Boom. It's the second time he's done that.
Oh, Slayer.
4-0 start. I mean, how much does this... It's a 4-0 start, but the CS is all in favor of Empire. So what does that mean?
Yeah. It means they're surviving the Viper hell without losing too much. Like, that's pretty much the extent of this. If you can come out even against the Viper at like 10-15 minutes, you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah. Ban that level 2 brain tap. Continues to pressure Zai as he walks up and devours. You'll set Miposhka rotating over. Who's that? Lich is nearby. He's going to counter ward actually. As Miposhka comes over and takes care of that, so takes away their vision. Viper currently just free farming middle lane. Queen of Pain not here. Queen of Pain back at base. Gonna be. Illusion. Didn't even look like he needed that much regen, so I'm not sure what that was about, but he comes back.
Nah, he used the mid lane shrine.
Did he?
As
okay.
he was walking back. Yeah.
That makes more sense. Gostic rolls a little bit up. Gostic doing a good job of juking and rolling on the barrel himself, but the Boulder Smash hits. Shrine is ready to use, but Ursa, the Fury Swap's going to add up too much and take him out. However, Cog's now coming in. Ramsey is trying to run the other direction. Chappie can pop the Shrine, get the mana back. Grepify, going to go for the life drain. It's not enough, though. That Enrage doing work. Keeping him alive easily. He runs away with it. Yeah, he just got Enrage, too.
That's big for Ursa. All of a sudden, the rough lane looks way less rough. Now the CS differential essentially is negated. Ursa got all of that back and then some.
5-0 start, but again, don't let that fool you. Because Empire, both Viper and Pugna, are actually doing very well when it comes to their creep score at least. And that's a Primal Split bottom lane. They're going for a kill on Ursa, and Rage is not up for another 10 seconds. This could be one. It's the Cog, gets pushed back, the Ryu. It's not going to work. Oh, and he gets stuck. Lifted up, purged off. Stun from the earth. And their Spirit.
Good.
Cogs again. That was well played. Okay. Brute, take this. Yeah, well played by Gostic, though, especially, but also Miposhka. They get their first 2 kills of the game. Happening for Empire now, so.
It's fine, though. Your Bane's still sitting top. He's super useful.
Well, middle lane. Maybe he'll port middle. Yeah, he's TPing middle. Doom comes out on a Viper. Level 3 corrosive skin. Pure damage, though. The Sonic Wave. Enough damage to take him out. Now Vansker with that port in. May end up being the end of him. Infernal Blade up in 5 more seconds. Miposhka, though, he's going to help him out. Now, actually, Zai's the one in trouble. Thunderclap's going to be juked away. Zai, he actually is going to live. Maybe. Rocket, no, he's not. The tower attacks him. Get ready. He's coming back. 18 seconds.
Is under attack.
So nice kill on a Viper, though.
Yeah, very good use of that early Doom. We see a lot of games Dooms are struggling to find anything with that, especially in the early game, and that's about as good of a target as you can hope to find.
I know this is a bit of a troll, guys, but just to be clear, Zai and Ramses are just stand-ins right now for Vega Squadron.
I definitely instigated that one before we came into the lobby. I'm like, Zai to Vega confirmed.
That did not actually happen. For a Spirit, he slept up. Poshka coming in, Cogs to push back, and Aloha Dance has to push away Brewmaster, and he rolls off. Beautiful kick. That was well played, and You know,
Ramsey's just sitting here hitting creeps, watching him do this. Just like, yeah, good job, buddy.
I knew you could do it. I was gonna say though, I don't know about that play by Clock. The fact that the Cogs pushed him away. I assume he wanted to catch him in, and then with the battery assault, prevent him from ideally doing much. But he got caught on the outside, unfortunately. So, still well played by Spirit to actually escape there. Ursa, he's going the Mask of Madness. At least first. It's got to replace the whole Vlad's idea on Ursus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What it brings allows for the earlier Roshan and just in general, great farming tool. I'm sure the Blink will very possibly be next. But this Viper now, level 4 corrosive skin. So FN going the tankier build. As we usually see with these Vipers recently. Top lane, Doom. Another blast. Clockwork running in. Cogs coming up. However, there's a lot of TPs. And outside, he has a Centaur he took over. The Stomp, the Life Drain still doing plenty of work, but the Boulder Smash comes through with the stun, and Zai stays alive. That Scorcher healing him up too, and now Vanscore is going to get caught. Roll in. Nice Brain Sap to keep alive a little bit longer. The Nether Blast just out of range of Lich. But it looks like Bane is also going to survive, and this Nether Blast will connect. And there's another Life Drain, although the silence immediately, so Aloha Dance going to still go. Nether Blast hits before he can roll away, though.
The first time I saw you.
It's kind of fun watching Aloha play this Earth Spirit. He actually seems pretty solid at it, despite not being his normal position. I don't know if he has history playing that role or whatnot, but recently he's been the carry at least. Well, 7-4 game now. So Brewmaster, 1,500 gold saved up. He almost has the blink. Maybe he can start making some moves with that.
Middle tower is under attack.
And well, speaking of that, they're going on to Ramses, and Ray just popped. It's going to be wearing off soon. Fury Swipes not adding up enough. Even Viper rotating for this, the Primal Split. And was that a hook shot? No, he's not even level 6 yet, but caught him in the cogs. So second death on Ramses here early on. How are they going to deal with this Viper, Z-Rock?
Oh, you just ignore him for a while. Your Queen of Pain gets really big, and eventually he just doesn't do anything. You just really got to outlast him, and eventually your Doom will be able to chunk him out. You ignore him, you kill everyone else. It's going to be one of those games, I feel like, where you just got to find Pugna, right? If they kill Pugna early on, the rest of the team doesn't have that much damage. It's kind of just Viper after that. So I think if they can manage to get on Pugna, that's the best way to answer Viper. You just get rid of the damage and then you kill him.
Okay. Focus on everyone else around him then. Feel the Discord being worked on by Chappie here. That's 850 gold, so he's almost there. Zytho top lane, he's hiding, he's got the Doom ready.
Radiant structures
The TP in here, this could be a kill on Pugna. He also has the Centaur stop still. They're gonna go for it. Doom comes out. Gets the Inferno Blade, gonna get the stomp off. The Ryu runs in. May not even be necessary. Boulder Smash, and that's enough. Good patience there from Zai. He got the tower kill before, of course, but
Patience from Zai.
patience from Zai Zao.
Maybe it's Vera You. You know. His
what?
name used to be the real you. That's why. I
Oh,
don't know why he took the L out, but
the Ryu, yeah.
no, it's just Vera You.
Dire's middle tower.
I
is
like
under
Aloha
attack.
Dance. It's a fun name to say.
And yeah, he did play 4 a long, long time ago. Like his early Flipside days, talking like 2-3 years ago. So he's got some experience playing like a roaming role. Although back then 4 was a lot different than it is today.
Yeah. No, Ogre is sitting middle lane, smashing the face of the other mid.
Yeah, I mean back when he played it, it was like jungle or a second support to stay in lane and try to peel off your carry. It was a rough time for off lane in 4 rules.
Ursa Mask of Madness finished, and sure enough, that Blink Dagger queued up, so Ramses. Looks like he's just going to continue to farm the jungle for now, but we need to be careful. Ghostic coming in with that new Blink. They're smoked up. Hook shot's ready to go as well.
Da-da.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Thunderclap. Okay, he's going for it. Pops the overpower. Stunned up by the boulder. He still has Enrage. He's going to use it right here. Going from a Poshka. Going to be lifted up, though. And stalled. In comes a Sonic Wave. Takes out Clockwork. Cox pushed back onto Ursa. The Primal Split of Brewmaster. Still trying to do plenty. He's going to lose the Spirit, though. And he'll just be left with the last one. He comes back together, and there's just too many heroes here.
That was nicely timed from Zero Spirit. Snap stunning so the Thunderclap couldn't come out. Wouldn't have really mattered. Wouldn't have killed Ramses anyway, but
Radiant's middle tower
we can respect the little
attack.
plays.
Absolutely. And 10-5 lead now for Vega. So again, hero kill wise, Vega Squadron really keeping that up, but net worth, it's 1,000 net worth lead for Empire. And Viper leads that with Pugna shortly behind. You see the Dragonlance picked up.
I'll
And
take that.
Veil's finished on Pugna. The Aether Lens coming.
He's going the same kind of build Tops and went yesterday.
Yeah.
Just super high damage Pugna. It's going to make him very vulnerable to dying, but at the same time, it means if he can get life drains off, he's going to just chunk people.
Too bad.
Ramses, he's going into Ursa, or Roshan. The Ursa's going into Roshan.
There we go. Got there.
So that's going to be an Aegis here shortly. Empire doesn't have any idea what's going on, although they have an idea. Bottom lane that Earth Spirit's trying to escape, but he gets slept up right before. Throws out the Magnetize, though. He's like, if you're going to kill me, I'm going to go out fighting, damn it. They oblige. They take him out, but there's the Roshan kill. We got Ursa picking up the Aegis, of course. Blink's not here just yet, but he can play a little more aggressive now. He has that here. I haven't mentioned too much about Queen of Pain, but she has her own Veil, and seems like G's doing pretty damn good. He almost has 6,000 net worth himself. He's a rough landing phase, understandably, with the Viper matchup, but since then, he's gotten a couple of kills. He's 3-0-3, in fact.
Yeah, and he can jungle too. Viper can't. It's a nice, easy way to recover.
Yeah.
If your lane's rough, you just try to shove out the wave a little bit and then go fall back into the jungle.
Bottom tier 2 is going to fall, though. And Nether Blast again helping. I mentioned the idea of the Lich armor, but Nether Blast does not care. Really good to have against the Lich for that purpose.
I wonder if Pugna will go away once Lich goes away.
Yeah.
Like, it really is just being a way to counter the Frost armor, especially on the high ground.
Queen of Pain, they have a Fiend's Grip. Sure they're going to use it here. There we go. Here comes Brew, here comes Clockwork. Everybody joining the party. Primal Split might have been unnecessary, but
that was a lot of ultimates.
it was pretty much every ultimate they had right there. Some of them lower cooldown, of course, but the Primal Split was the only big one. It's like, I don't know about that, but it's a big target to kill. FN top lane. Zai was trying to dive it. Ramsey's still here. Vanscore nearby now.
Try to pop Vanscore.
Go for the quick kill. There's a Nightmare, though. Needs to take it off. Lich does. Vanscore, though, 4 staffs away. Gets Viper to assist him, and now they range pop from Ramses. Going on to Brewmaster. The Chain Frost bounce in the backlines. Great spread initially from Empire. The Centaur Stomp. And the Doom is put up on Viper, by the way, but he's still doing plenty of damage with the auto attacks, of course. Gostic still cutting away. Enough vision, and he'll barely stay alive with the Drunken Haze at the last second. Limps away himself. Viper, that Doom effect is going to be wearing off now. He doesn't have Viper Strike for another couple of seconds, though. Ursa, the Hurricane Pike away. Okay. And that fence turns his attention, actually, elsewhere. But now they're running back at him, and the Brain Stab will secure the kill. So that'll start it with an initiation on Bane, and he gets the last laugh in the end.
Yeah, nicely played there from Empire. I do have to give Zai a hand in there, though. He almost doomed the Brew to stop the split, and then he realized, wait, they don't have split. They already used it. Threw it on the Viper. But the reactions from the rest of Vega were just a little too slow. They didn't make it there in time to actually impact that team fight. In the end, Ursa just got kited. So a kill, a wasted Aegis. Very, very solid there for Empire.
So now Viper, Maelstrom queued up to go with that Hurricane Pike. Well, the Power Treads and the Ring of Aquila. He's continuing to look very good, of course. Pugna even overtaken. He has that point booster he's sitting on currently, but going to go bots first. And the eventual lags allows for the more aggressive play with that life drain. Doom Shadow Blade coming along too. Queen of Pain's still trying to farm up that Orchid, and for now, trying to push in the tier 1 bottom tower.
Dire are scanning.
With TP's coming in,
Radiant's
blinks
top
away,
tower
and
is under attack.
go to the top lane instead. So we'll push that out now. Vanscore, that's a pretty aggressive play from Bane here. Doesn't really backfire though. Brewmaster is going to go the Aura build. Sometimes we see maybe the Radiance even coming out at this point next, but Gostic is got a Vlad skewed up.
Yeah, I expect it to be just AC after that. Just going pure Aura tank. Maybe BKB if he's feeling like he's having too much trouble with Earth Spirit, but there's not that many ways to stop the Primal Split this game. It's Earth Spirit or getting doomed. There will be an Orchid up eventually on Queen of Pain, but still quite a ways off.
Set in stone.
Moving as a team here. Of course, there's a ward spotting this that they realize, and they'll use the sentry to take it out, but Empire still moving towards the middle. Oh, they see Ramsey's over here, and the hook shot goes in. He cannot blink away in time. Cog's going up. Forced to fight. Popsy in a rage. He's going to be stun locked down, though. So Rage not going to do a whole lot. The life drain will finish him off. 45 seconds he's going to be dead for. And Empire looking to keep going now in the middle lane, at least the tier 2 tower.
Middle tower is under attack.
Got the Nether Blast again to help with that top lane. Oh, Bane gets a sleep. Does he have another Fiend Script? He does. They're going to use it right here with Viper TPing in. Enough damage? Yes. This Bane is actually doing work, man. This is a game where we're definitely seeing it used pretty well here. Zai, Doom is on Pugna, but they cannot run him down. Chain Frost will cause a little bit of an issue. Brewmaster may be the one to fall in the end. Going to buy his time for his teammates to run away, though.
Your spirit leaves your body.
Yeah, these are the environments, though, where Empire's thriving. Like, getting single pickoffs with either Brewmaster ult, Clockwork Hook, Fiend's Grip. If they can find 1 or 2 heroes at a time on Vega Squadron, they do extremely well into that.
Regeneration!
Vega, on the other hand, wants to get these nice big fights where you doom 1 key target, you Earth Spirit hit a couple, try to get a combo in the Chain Frost with that.
Oh, big find. They can actually kill this Viper. Ursa on top and Hurricane Pike push back, but Zai's here. 2 assists, the Centaur Stomp Slayer even comes in, and that will be a kill on him. Zai credit for it, but obviously that's pretty much the prime hero to find if you're Vega Squadron at this point. Out of the Pugna. And they happen to find him by himself, so Vega will be able to slow it down a little bit. And allow for more progress on items here. Ursa, the BKB, is it's going to be going for it, but again, it's another one of those games where it's like BKB is really not going to do everything for you. Still going to be a lot of crowd control that can affect you. Deal with here, so. You like the BKB choice? Was it necessary then?
No. Overall, I don't think it's the best. Generally, I like Ags a little bit better if the CC is like spot CC. Like Fiend's Grip, things like that, because if you're not silenced, you can just blow it and pull yourself out of stuff. I think it's a little better than BKB in this game with something like a Viper Strike in the game to go through it.
Oh, going for that right now, but they lose Zai in the meantime, middle lane, and Empire's continuing to rotate. That was a hook shot kill.
Middle tower
Is that there? Only kill I've missed today, though, so it's okay.
Radiant's middle tower.
What a cameraman. Wappus, be nervous.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Tier
attack.
3 middle tower. That's going to be dropping here too now, and they're going uphill. I mean, Doom's dead for another 15 seconds. Viper can just feel very comfortable sitting back somewhat and putting plenty of damage into that tower. Gostic, time for the Primal Split apparently. Using it pretty aggressively right here. Going in, G, not the most mana to work with. He has to blink away and to use that. Chain Frost coming out just simply to clear a little bit. Killing a couple of Brewlings, or one of them. But they get the melee racks, the slow on the Poshka. Boulder Smash not going to land though.
Dire's top tower.
And they'll escape. Zai, oh wow, he actually catches Viper, puts the Doom up. And now they're running after him. Another kill on Viper would be big. He's going to continue to run. Vanscore will get caught. But Ursa jumps in late and finishes off the Viper. Bane also goes down. And so a couple of kills to finish it, despite losing the melee racks there.
And it's off.
And they should go take a look and check Roshan. It can spawn in the next 20 seconds. It'd be a really nice time, because it is going to respawn in 10.
Coming up quickly. They're not in the area, though, so. Unless that rocket. Well, that's a dire rocket, so. Queen of Pain? No, yeah, she'll see it. And she has a double damage and bought it up. Did she even see it? I don't think she went in there, to be honest. That was awkward. Anyways, hook shot. Actually misses right there. He's dealing with the Queen of Pain now. Over here, he got Zai sapping his life away. His Chappie. Not enough damage, though. However, Gostic will finish the job, and now Chappie's in trouble. Decrepify, keeping him alive a little bit longer. Throwing him in the heels with the heels. Manskur can't do a damn thing. That's a free kill. Onto him, the Fiend's Grip. Nice silence, though, from Aloha. And G can continue to move around now as a result. However, Lich cannot jump onto him. So, yeah, Roshan is up, as we see. But not really the
that's a big net worth swing for Vega overall. They bring down the Pugna, who has just kind of been running rampant lately. They got the Viper at the very, very beginning of all that. So, nice little set of fight there for Vega, pulling this back to a near even game. But again, they did lose their melee axe to start this off. So, being down a laner axe 24 minutes into the game, that pressure is definitely going to be there.
Yeah, Viper is deciding to go for the Roshan. Slowly going to do the Roshan himself while the rest of his team is elsewhere, but I guess more so softening it up for the eventual, perhaps. But Chappie gonna life drain him. They smoke up together. They're gonna go into Roshan pit, or they're gonna look for a fight?
No, they see Ramses.
Okay, yeah, they do. He's pushing up now. They're gonna see him here. They jump in with a thunderclap. There goes the BKB, and he gets away. No Fiend's Grip there.
Right. Trading the BKB for the Primal Split there is pretty good if you look to take the fight right after.
Well, they're still going for Earth Spirit, but man, he rolls away. Did not have the lockdown. But yeah, as you pointed out, they got the 10-second BKB use, right? That's a 10. Yeah, so now it's down to 9. Ooh, look at this play there from Vega. They do not want to just give up easily. Smoking up and going. No BKB on Ursa.
Only 10 seconds till the Queen panel, though. It's going to be up before this Rosh is done.
Go, or Spirit in the back lines, catches Fanscore right off the bat, and the Nether Ward is down. You see the zaps coming out. Throw it in the air. Is the Earth Spirit Prime, or the Chain Frost is bouncing around. The Fiend's Grip is going to be stopped because of that as he goes down right there, but they take out Ursa in response. Poshka, that better result on Zai. Not going to save the Viper, and Viper goes down too. In the back lines, Queen of Pain was having her own fight. In the big picture, it's a 3 for 2 for Vega Squadron there, and Roshan still has plenty of life, though.
So much happened in that team fight.
It really did.
It's just crazy. But yeah, all in all, even, but it's still going to be favoring Vega because they did get one more kill there. But the bigger thing is it stops the Roshan. They were the ones playing the defense there. Empire was the one making the move for Rosh. So slowing down Roshan's very, very good for Vega right now. It gives them a chance to reset, get some vision control back there. Try to get a little more info. And yeah, we see Earth Spirit immediately porting out to try to get a good ward up.
Yeah. So is Bane, though. Now this could get awkward because of that. I don't know if Fingers now, but Earth Spirit does get his ward up, but he's going to be fine. He's just slept up here. They're not going to go in, though. They will counter his ward immediately, however. So much for that. Information taken away, and back to the Roshan zone we go. We go right back in now. Viper, Maelstrom. And definitely not a free Roshan, though. Sonic Wave is still about 35 seconds going on, so that will be a little bit.
Doom is also still down.
True. Poshka has also distracted him, and by distracting, he may die because of this. That Chain Frost, it only bounces a couple times, though. Pugna, he's being beat down by Ursa. Queen of Pain trying to assist, and that should be enough chase to actually kill the Pugna. It looks like it is. Over here now, though, Viper, he's doing plenty of right-click to Zai. As the Primal Split comes up, and look at the micro of Gostic. He throws up Ursa in the air. He comes on over, but the blink out before they can do a thing. As he comes down, he's still caught, though. Fiend's Grip is ready. They catch Ursa, but the Boulder Smash and also Science in the backlands from the Orchid of Queen of Pain. They kill Vansker as a result of that. Now Ramsey, he's tearing through the Brewmaster. Misses coming out. Gets the kill first, though, before he goes down to the Viper. Now Viper dealing with the supporting cast. G's able to blink away because of that. And FN, he's on the run. The Sonic Wave in the face, though, and down goes Viper. Double kill for G. And now Vega Squadron, the first time at this Roshan area, they win a decisive fight, and they may actually finish off Roshan now.
That was a big buyback from Zyre. That Viper has the chance just to rip through that entire lineup.
That was a buyback, okay. And they're going to have Queen of Pain.
That's going, though.
That was a little late, but he's just going to be pushed out. They do get the kill on Earth Spirit because of that.
Ags is completed on Pugna.
Yeah, more freedom now with that life drain.
I'll take that.
So they get a casualty, but Queen of Pain having that Aegis here and back 1,000 net worth lead. I mean, Empire, they got the melee racks mid. It seems like they were finding a groove, and hold that though, because Vega Squadron, they have firepower themselves. Queen of Pain is actually the top farmer in the game right now. Her own BKB finished in a full 10 seconds.
Both of these lineups just so explosive though at this point in the game. Whoever gets jumped first just dies. Decrepin Life Drain is going to just chunk somebody down. But at the same time, we saw how fast Ursa can just delete the Bane, delete the Pugna. Really just still chunking people out. If this game goes another 10-15 minutes, it's going to kind of turn into a wet noodle fight. Ursa doesn't scale very well. Viper doesn't scale very well. It's going to be really interesting to watch this if it goes a whole lot longer.
Yeah. I can see that. It's definitely one that could even go longer because of that. Right there.
At the very least, I mean, Empire does have extremely good base breaking potential in the Pugna, and even Viper, Nether Toxin just shreds buildings.
That level 20 there.
That too.
Using poison attack. Mjolnir almost finished for FN. So yeah, BKB on Queen of Pain as well. Do you like it more on Queen of Pain than the Ursa at least?
A little bit, yeah. It stops a lot of the magic damage coming out. Like, Queen of Pain's still fragile to the casual damage, right? Just the Nether Blast flying around, the stomps, Pugna draining, all of those things. So, all in all, it's better on Queen of Pain, I think, than Ursa.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tier 1 middle tower is still up at 31 minutes, but Vega Squadron trying to kill it. Of course, the fortification comes out. And, also have Ursa really going deep over here. He has a cheese.
Is under attack.
Couldn't find anyone though. Zed runs back to his team. There's that middle tower kill. Nearby is Viper. Trying to finish that Mjolnir. And then you have Brewmaster. The Vlad's finished his own BKB actually. Just about picked up as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe that's where... What about Brewmaster kind of transitioning into more of a core for the team? Maybe he does still go that Radiance.
I mean, he could. I think AC is similar, though. Gives you a little better building push. The R is still super nice in improving your team's damage. I think they're both fine.
What have we here?
Illusion.
All right, so Aegis, Queen of Pain, doesn't have a lot longer on it. So they'll need to look to possibly make a play in the near future. Want to really even do that.
And sweet.
Or else just more static farm to come. I mean, I'm noticing several BKBs on both sides. Even Pugna's getting one. Talked about Brewmaster just finishing his.
Pugna's is super important here, because if you don't doom the Pugna now, he's just going to run rampant through these team fights.
Yeah. Viper not going that direction. He instead has the Mjolnir, and now the Butterfly is going to be happening. So Ursa has that to keep in mind now. He just finished his Diffusal, with that said. More damage amp from him. So I was trying to think with the idea of a Silver Edge this game. Whenever you see a hero like Viper, it always comes to mind. But no Shadow. Well, there is a Shadow Blade on Doom, I guess. So he technically could go the Silver Edge if they found it necessary.
Yeah, it's just, again, Silver Edge not worth the gold unless it's going to be the difference maker, and I don't think it would. If you catch Viper, you kill Viper.
Like this? Like this. FN, Decrepify, Life Drain. No, it's not in time. Bramble split after the side. Fanscroll will go down, but can Brewmaster do something at least? And it doesn't look like it. Really by himself at this point. Pugna from a distance using the Life Drain onto Zai, but not going to be nearly enough. They're going to go in on a Pugna. Pugna just explodes, actually. He's dead for 7. He has a buyback of Vega. They're just going in now. They still have a tier 2 to kill, so they can't go too deep here.
It's gonna give them a lot of time, though. They could potentially look to try to break the base open. They've got a lot of urn charges yet on Earth Spirit to go ahead and heal back some of this damage.
Wow. Pugna buys back very early right there, getting set up to defend. Has that Nether Ward still. Doesn't actually place it just yet. Is silenced up now. Shrines pop. If they kill him again, that's a dieback, and it will be one. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you just bought back. You're a free kill with your positioning. And they take advantage big time. If Poshka's going down, just dying one after the other. And I assume that means GG. And there's a disconnect even. It will be a GG.
Vega not standing takes game 1.
Yeah. Like I said, man. Gotta have that pride if you're Empire, knowing that there's nothing on the line. They lose the first game. Props to Vega. Playing it well. Of course, great stand-in players, no doubt, but still. It's always something when you have a team that's using a couple of stand-in players to defeat a squad like Empire, who's no doubt a top-tier team, at least in the CIS region here. So, congrats to them, and they take game 1 of this best of 3.
So what you're saying is all Vega needed to beat Empire was Zai and Ramses.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Figured it out.